Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you a different kind of video about Hide or Die. On the 31st of October, they started beta phase 1, which means there will not be no gameplay in this review. We were not allowed to record or stream or take screenshots or anything, so you will not see any gameplay footage or screenshots or anything like that in this video. But I will put in the link to the description below some other people videos that do have gameplay because they got rights to it. I will talk about that later in the video. Let's talk about my experience of the beta. Now, everyone knows betas are for fixing, finding bugs. There's going to be glitches. There's going to be all kinds of issues. My thing I'm going to talk about is how I feel the game is coming, all the good stuff, some bad stuff, how I think they should fix some stuff. So let's start with the positive. I think the game does have the right vibe of how the area should look. It's dark, it's scary, there's sounds going on everywhere. The sound design is so amazing. The only thing I don't like about the sound design is the new heartbeat they put in. I like the old heartbeat. It got louder, it was really good. It got my senses going. Felt like I was actually getting chased because it was getting closer. Now the new one, sometimes it don't work. Sometimes I don't even know the killers are there until I turn around and he's right there and the heartbeat goes. They need to kind of fix that, and they gotta fix it to where like you get to a peak of where the heartbeat is, and once the killer gets you, it just feels like it hits a wall. There's nothing to it. I also felt they need to put a little more sound design into the killer's weapon. Like, it just swings like he's swinging. Like, there feels like there's no electricity or anything like going through you. It's just like a bat hitting you. That's it. I know it's a beta. It's just testing stuff out. But I do feel that's something they need to think about down the line. The other thing is, the killer is a little OP. Once he finds you, there's a 10% chance that you're going to get away. The other 90%, you're going to die. I just feel like, yeah, I want the killer to be OP, but I also want an option where I can actually get away or even hide. Many times I'm hiding, I didn't move, so he can feel my like beep on the radar, and he finds me. Because the light that comes off the killer from his electricity bat is just so big that you can see people hiding in the grass. That's what I liked about the last game so much, the alpha. You'd be sitting in the grass and he runs right by you. He doesn't see you. He actually really has to be looking for you. I feel like that kind of fell off, and I enjoyed the alpha so much. Even though it was so bland, I just feel like this beta, I didn't play it as much as I did the alpha because I just felt like I was playing for nothing. Like, no matter how hard I tried to hide from the killer, I couldn't. And it's not I was being bad. I was doing everything I possibly could. Collecting material, I feel like it's just in there to have it. There's no sense of why I'm collecting stuff. The other thing is doing the fuses or the generators. When someone else gets one done, it stops you from what you're doing. Like, I feel like now I gotta sit around here waiting for it to go off, and it just a lot of times I just didn't feel like doing the fuses. I wanted to let other people do it, and I would just collect stuff or either just hide. Now, I did have one fun experience. Someone was a player. I died. Came back as a crow. I saw him hiding on a ledge. The killer was below him, and I jumped up a ledge as the bird, and we're just shaking our heads back and forth because there's no communication between us. It was just so funny. And then when he took off after the killer went away, I jumped down and I landed on his head, and he's actually moving with me on his head. I was dying laughter because I landed on his head and I actually able to move around with him without moving. It was so funny. See, there could be good moments, there could be funny moments. That's the only time I really enjoyed playing. Even playing as a killer, I felt like there was nothing to make me want to play as a killer except for the hunt. And it was just more a pain in the butt because by the time I found someone, they had 2 generators done. It just, I feel like they upped their graphics, but just kind of took the gameplay and took it backwards to me. Like, they took the scariness and the caring out of the gameplay. Now, do I think they're still doing a great job? Yes. I think they just need to put the killer into a better view of, like, the scariness and actually giving the people a reason to be the killer. Yeah, you're gonna get spirits, but in the beta, the spirits did nothing for you. And, like, I think not only should they get a spirits, but every time they get a kill, or every time they trap someone in the dome, they should get, like, the credits or whatever the thing for collecting stuff. So you actually want to be the killer because you might be able to earn more than you would be as a survivor. Also, talk about the things to collect. I had a real trouble finding them sometimes. I would actually have to be in the dark and move right up on them to even know they were scraps. They had to be a way to get them where we could actually know that we had to collect this stuff. Because a lot of people didn't know till way down the road. The other thing about the generators is it took forever to figure out where they were. Like, they should have boop all the time where all the generators are that we could do. Because a lot of times I didn't know they were done. If they're not, I feel like I sound like actually that I'm complaining, but I'm trying to make this game better because I feel like they took steps backwards in gameplay wise. Graphics look good, sounds good. It's just gameplay wise, it's not very fun at the moment. I know it's beta 1, they're gonna fix a lot of issues, but this is why I'm giving this feedback so they can make it better. So now I'm gonna talk about what was just talked about earlier. A few YouTubers got the chance to show off some gameplay, so I decided today to write I Dread through Discord saying, hey, sorry to bug you, but I noticed a few YouTubers got the chance to show off your great work. I would love to show off it too, like I do your great updates every time you put an update out. Is there a chance I can make a video talking about the game and how great it's coming with some gameplay in the background? I know I asked before the beta, but I was hoping I could be given the chance to show off how hard your team has been working. Thanks for your time, Cyber. I was going to say about how hard all the updates they put out, and all the good stuff, and I was gonna do pretty much the same thing, but give it feedback too, with some gameplay in the background, nothing specific, maybe show a little funny parts. Then I got a message back. I was hoping it would be good news. It says those specific content creators were given special permission because they were computers before the beta even started. Thus, got to participate in special early testing on October 30th, when the servers were much less laggy and made for better and more presentable experience. Okay, that's understandable. I just don't get good gameplay. I'll just cut out all the stuff that's not. But that didn't answer my question. I didn't care if they got early access. I particularly asked if I could use some gameplay to be fair, like you guys said, oh, you didn't want anybody recording, no live streaming, no one, no exceptions. But here's the exceptions. You handpicked a few people that you knew had views, and you pretty much had them butt kiss you. Like, not talk negative about it at all. That's not good, devs. That's saying, oh, we're perfect. The beta was there to be fixed, not to make you guys shine. So, the other thing I was going to say is that they said, oh, for people that completed earlier than the beta. I've been here since the alpha. I made videos to try to help you guys get Kickstarters. I was tweeting. I was doing probably everything I could possibly do, on live streams, donating, just to get people to see this Kickstarter. And yet, I'm not good enough to be able to make videos with gameplay because I'm not going to butt kiss you. That's not how it works, devs. You gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta be able to take feedback. And the other thing is, the first person that was able to show off gameplay, I don't like to talk drama, but this just really frustrated me. When the alpha came out, he down talked that so much. I guess the devs got in held with him. This is what I'm being told, that they're like, oh, do you want to be able to show a video of the first gameplay of the beta? We'll give you access, but you gotta talk all this good stuff about it. No negative, nothing at all like that. Pretty much brown nosed them the whole video. If you watch the video, you will see how much he brown noses them. That's not good, devs. That's just not good. I don't like talking drama, but it's not showing a good image of your team. You guys are better than this. I loved the way you were giving updates. I loved how open you guys were with me and everyone. It was just, now that made you look bad a little bit. Please don't go down that road. Be open and be fair to every single content creator. Don't pick and choose. Everyone should have a voice. Not just people that will get you views and get your game sold. Everyone should have a voice. And that's where I'm going to end the video. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. And also, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts about the whole situation. And also, my thoughts about the game. If you're not part of the channel, hit the shit out of that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
And I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always win.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.